This podcast contains paid advertisements, but more on that later. Welcome to the O'Connor Bootstrap Podcast, where I discuss how you can grow your business by the bootstraps. This applies to all entrepreneurs, from the person just starting up to the one that is already well established. My goal is to help you grow. I am your host, Isaiah O'Connor. So today I'm going to start off with my sponsor, Audible. It's audible.com, link in the description below. What is Audible? Audible is audiobooks. People read books, you get to listen to them. It's great if you're really busy. I've got the podcast, attempting to try to keep up on the blog. I've got a 6-year-old and a 3-year-old boy stuck home because of coronavirus, and trying to run a balloon business, and plan for my comeback here coming up soon. And I picked up another job planting trees in the meantime to make ends meet until I can reopen my business. I've got a lot on my hands. I don't have a lot of time to sit and read. But you know I do have a lot of? Time driving in my car and time walking around and planting trees. I can listen to things. So that means I can listen to my books. So if you're really busy, don't have time to read, but you want to read and consume books, multimillionaires, multiple businessmen read a lot of books. It's very important to read. If you're an entrepreneur, if you're a business person, read. It will help you succeed. So this is the easy way to go. Go check them out. 30-day free trial, $14.95 after a month afterwards. Quite honestly, if I had the choice between Audible and Netflix, I'd take Audible. Just me. And if you cancel the account, you keep your audiobooks, you get 30% off of all additional purchases. You can exchange your audiobooks if you don't like it. You can swap it for free. Great customer service. You can cancel it anytime. You're not locked in. They're really great. So go check them out. They're amazing. Audible.com. Okay, so today we'll talk about shifting your grip. What do I mean by that? And why am I using that term? Well, about 2 weeks ago now, I managed to get something in my finger they call it trigger finger. And no, it doesn't mean I'm a gun enthusiast who's out shooting so much that my finger gets stuck. No. They call it trigger finger because when you open your hand up, your finger sticks bent uncomfortably in a down position and then suddenly snaps up like a trigger being pulled really quickly up. And it hurts. It's not comfortable. Your hand gets stuck holding onto things. It's not fun. I went to the doc, talked to the doc, and he looked at it. They did an ultrasound. They said, it looks like you've damaged your hand from work. Planting those trees, I slammed my hand into holding the pole. I've pushed into the ground really quickly to plant a tree and sometimes hit a rock just under the dirt. And it hurts when you slam a solid metal pole into the ground and that vibration slams in your hand. It's not fun, but I managed to hurt my hand to cause this condition called trigger finger. Now, the only option right now, I have a couple of options, and the doctor says it looks like it's healing up to some degree. So right now we're going to wait for the other options until we know for sure that it's not healing up. And that is either I have to get a cortisone shot directly into it's caused by the tendon that's sliding in a tube. It's swollen, so it gets caught in the tube in your hand. So I have to do a precision shot of cortisone right to the tendon in the tube, which is not very fun. But then the only other option is surgery. So I'm going to have to wait and see if it goes away after my job ends and I'm not slamming into it and damaging it. So what does that mean for my job? Well, that means when I go to work, I have to change my grip on the way I hold the pole. I got to hold it so that I don't continually hurt my hand by slamming it into rocks. I have to shift my grip and hold tighter with my left hand since I'm right-handed and it's my right hand that's hurt. I have to shift my grip on the pole so that I can actually do my job and still work. I have to shift to more strength in my left hand. I have to use my right hand more for control and hold it in a different spot in the pole every time. Now, what does this have to do with business? In these absolutely insane times we're living in right now, 2020 has been a huge amount of insanity. As everyone knows, coronavirus, now there's riots, there's unrest. It's crazy. But as we're going through these incredibly tough times, unprecedented times, when we get hurt in one area in our business, if something happens and we can't work, we need to shift our grip, as it were, and maybe see if we can lean on something else, use something else we're strong in, shift focus a little bit, change our target market, something in order to keep going. Just like I've seen a lot of balloon companies go from doing a lot of setting up on site and going and doing a lot of big events and concerts to doing non-touch home deliveries outside on the lawn, where they're setting up balloon sculptures outside without anyone touching it. Even though they've never done that before, that's what they're now doing. They shifted their focus. They shifted their grip from delivering things to the inside of the house to building stuff inside the building, inside the event center. They're doing stuff where they're primarily focused on delivering things to the outside of businesses, to the outside of houses, on the lawn, so there's no touch, and they're shifting. A lot of businesses are doing that. They are staying in. Grocery stores, again, shifted their business model and shifted a little bit and focused on making sure people were safe by putting social distance markers on the ground. That's shifting. That's changing the way you're doing things. That's putting strength into your other hand. Again, restaurants, shifting from eating inside to curbside service. Shifting their grip, doing something they haven't really done before, doing something they could do before and maybe did before on a minor amount, and shifting that to be the primary focus of their business. That's shifting your grip. So you may not have, if you're not able to get open at all, well, perhaps you can think about other ways you can shift your grip. Perhaps, like I know one balloon artist, I'm going to give him a shout out. His screen name is called Phileas Flash. You can look up Phileas Flash on YouTube. I highly encourage you to do that. Please do. He's a good friend of mine. And he's a balloon artist who can't go out and make balloons. He's stuck at home. He can't go out, and he's a twister too. So his main thing is he does sculptures. He does some absolutely amazing balloon sculptures. But to date, these sculptures have been mainly built on location, inside. Inside. He does a lot of shows for kids, really close contact, a large amount of kids. And he's not able to do that right now. So he's shifted his grip and has started to focus on his YouTube channel to try to get something going there. That's a complete shift. Now, he had, up until this time, he had a YouTube channel. He'd post a video every 6 months, every year or so, just kind of a little bit here, a little bit there, to kind of showcase his work or whatever. Just because I don't even know why. I never asked him why he started the channel to begin with, but it was some cool stuff and some cool little builds he put up there. But now he's shifted his grip, and he has a whole YouTube series. He's got 2 series he just did. He did one small series called Balloon Adventures in Isolation, little 2-minute spots, because they were also being shown on TV on a 2-minute time slot. So he did 2-minute spots, Balloon Adventures in Isolation. Again, go check that out. Look up Balloon Adventures in Isolation. I'll put a link to his channel in today's podcast. Go check him out. Anyway, and no, he's not paying me to do this. I just, I've been really happy and excited that he's been doing the YouTube thing and being able to do something rather than nothing in these times. And that's shifting a grip. He shifted his grip. Now he's doing the YouTube channel, and he's getting a lot of people viewing. He's getting more and more subscribers. His presence on YouTube is building, and hopefully soon he'll be able to start monetizing his content and getting paid for this, since he can't go out and get paid any other way, and he needs to provide for his family. And he's also using this because he's a great guy. he's been able to give some of these creations away and help other people with his creations that he makes, and he's taking care of the community as well. That's shifting your grip. He's a great example of shifting your grip, and he's doing a great job. So, it's this is thinking outside the box without forgetting your roots. Forgetting the box, your core audience. So that's my example today. Anyway, I got to keep this one short again. I'm so sorry. Don't have a lot of time these days. Anyway, you guys have a great time. Look at your situation, push through, look at ways you can shift your grip, change the way you hold on to your business a little bit. Don't lose your focus on your target audience, but just kind of shift the way you approach life in your business and see if you can find other ways to continue to do what you're doing without having to worry about all these heavy restrictions or work around the restrictions in such a way that you keep people safe. Anyway, you have a great day. Goodbye. Okay, just as a reminder, we do offer a free 1/2 hour, no obligation consultation. All you need to do is go to our website and contact us through there, or you can contact me directly at my O'Connor Bootstrap podcast Facebook group or our Atheoz.com Facebook page as well. And if you would like to support this channel, the best thing you can do, of course, is to like and share and subscribe. That helps the most. Or you can check out one of our affiliate links. And of course, I do have a PayPal and a Patreon account, and the links will be in the description below. Thank you very much. You all have a good day. You have been listening to the O'Connor Bootstrap podcast and Atheoz Business Solutions podcast. For other podcasts, past episodes, and related blogs, please check out our website at www.atheoz.com. That is www.atheoz.com or atheoz.com. Until next time, I've been your friendly neighborhood entrepreneur, Isaiah O'Connor.